How are y'all dickheads doing? It is I, once again, Dick Record, coming to you live from the studio in New York City. I'm about to do a premiere draft from the Outlaws of Thunder Junction, but before we get into it, if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, please like, share, and subscribe, but more importantly, come over to twitch.tv/DickRecord. Link in the description where you catch streaming video games, leathercraft, Magic the Gathering content, and other assorted nonsense every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from around 4 to around 8 Eastern Standard Time. With that out of the way, hey, there we go, pack one. Pick one. What are we getting? Holy crap. I've never gotten to draft any Flash. Madam Splash herself, Annie Flash here, will resurrect one of your 3-drops. It's a permanent card too, so it could be like a mystical tether, which I think is great. It could be a demonic ruckus. It could be whatever, just a permanent from the graveyard, tapped. It is definitely the pack one here. Pack one, pick one. We haven't drafted it yet. I would not mind a throw from the saddle, a dance of the tumbleweeds, or a stubborn burrow fiend. Mirage Mace is also fine, and even High Noon might be okay with this card. High Noon's probably gonna wheel too, so we could actually like cast this, sacrifice it, get it back with Annie Flash, and that would be hilarious. But yeah, we're definitely gonna take the Annie Flash, the veteran. She's a huge 4/5 body that could just ambush block somebody. And yeah, whenever she becomes tapped, you exile the top 2 cards of your library and you can play them. That's amazing. Like, she's card advantage, time on card advantage, on card advantage. And look at this pack one, pick 2. Buried in the Garden. Fixing for Annie Flash, removal, ramp. It's got it all. Definitely taking that. I was almost going to take the Aloe Alchemist, but we are definitely like, you know, just looking at this green and this white pip here going like, oh, a green and a white pip card here. Yeah. Get on. She also crews or mounts very well. Mounts. Oh god. Because of the fact that you tap her to mount, right? There's better ways to say that, and I didn't say it in a better way. I'm sorry, everybody. We're definitely taking the Buried in the Garden. It's not even close. This deck is already amazing, and it's only 2 cards. Let's see. What's good here? The Stagecoach Sentry is fine. Tumbleweed Rising is not something I want to pick here. Maybe it's the Irascible Wolverine, because it is card advantage. It's a 3/2 body. And you could plot it, right? You just plot it. Especially if you're not really doing anything and your opponent's not really doing anything through turn 3. So yeah, let's take the Irascible Wolverine. It's also on color, right? Like we're trying to play red. Annie Flash might be a weird splash for something else. There's a Vanishing Verse here, which is actually not too bad either. Doesn't hit Annie Flash. It's target monocolored permanent though, and it's exile, which I do kind of like, but we'll take the Wolverine here. We're gonna try to high pick some deserts though. Savage Smash is great. Yeah, let's Savage Smash, baby. It's a +2/+2 in fight, but it's a removal spell. Yeah, I like this. I wouldn't mind the Sentry. Actually in this deck. It does feel like we're gonna be red-green. We're gonna lean red-green, and white's gonna be kind of a splash, but who knows, really? We're just starting. So like the Quill Charger is actually not bad either. Same thing for Drover Grizzly, and Ariet's Lullaby is like okay. Right, it's kind of like playing Scorching Shot sometimes. You sometimes pay the 2 red to destroy something, right, at sorcery speed. But we're going to take the Savage Smash. We're just like all in on the splash, right? There's a Gold Rush. There's a Bridled Bighorn. There's a Bristlepack Sentry. What's better here? What is really better? I guess I'm going to say this. This being a 2-drop that can block very well, I think we want more of those. Map the Frontier is okay. For like if you want to do degenerate 4 or 5 color nonsense stuff, and maybe it's okay. Like if this wheels, I might take it, but I think we take the Sentry over it currently because we do want to like last until the late game. And this card being a 2-mana 3/3, even if it's just blocking, right, and trading with things, hopefully trading with things. It doesn't trade very well with Arinx though. I'll say that right now. Speaking of, oh, there's also a Spinewoods Paladin. God, these are 2 very good cards. And there's also an Explosive Derailment. Alright, so we're more leaning towards green-red, it feels like. So I think that the Spinewoods Paladin helping us to stabilize, being able to be plotted on turn 4 to the next turn, gain 3 life and have a 5/4 with Trample, is probably a little bit better than the Arinx. I also like that it blocks the Arinx a lot better. These Arinxes are great though. But it does look like we're going to want to go big mana, right? So we're going to want some ramp too. Derailment's fine. Memory Vessel can go away. And I don't care for the Jagged Barons. Let's see. Bovine Intervention. This might be a deck for the Red Rock Sentinel, actually. Esoteric Duplicator. Ugh. Why does that even exist? Bovine Intervention is not removal. Don't let anybody trick you. Oh, it's a 2-2. I thought this flew. Alright. It's just a 2-2. It's just a ground 2-2. Never mind. Yeah, we're going to take the Red Rock Sentinel here. Colorless, right? It's a 2-4 wall. Again, we do want to make the game go a little bit longer, and this can help us dig. I've seen this, like, turn board stalls into victories, so let's take the Sentinel. Plus, it does replace the land, sort of, with a, I'll take another Wolverine here. It does sort of replace the land with, mana in the form of a treasure. I'll take another Wolverine. We really don't want to accidentally, Wolverine our Anti-Flash away. We want to be able to go like, haha, surprise, motherfucker. But the Wolverine's fine. Like, as a 3-drop, just going like, so we're gonna hope that that doesn't happen. High Noon Wield, like I said it would. Do we pick it here? There's nothing else here, right? Quick Draw is okay. It's okay. I'll take the High Noon. I'll take the High Noon. Maybe this gets played, actually. Because if you can imagine just like playing one spell a turn, although it doesn't play well with the Irascible Wolverines, actually, now that I think about it, right? Because the Irascible Wolverines basically say, oh, yeah, you got to do this now. And if High Noon's out, it's just like, oh, that's gone. Goodbye. Same thing for Anti-Flash. So maybe that wasn't a wise choice. Maybe I should have just taken the Quick Draw. Early on in the format, I actually thought Quick Draw was a fine combat trick. Like, to be perfectly honest. Steer Clear is probably worth taking, but let's take the Jagged Barons just in case. I think that there's a use case for the Jagged Barons. I think that there's a use case for the Jagged Barons over the Steer Clear. Security Wield. We can play that. It's actually not bad. Sometimes you plot it and then like it comes down 2 turns later. Ariat's Lullaby is fine. It gains us life too. Like that can't be understated, right? Like using this to kill a trained Arinx actually feels really good. Djinn of Fool's Fall is an actual Fool's Fall? It is Fool's Fall. That's an actual card, unlike the island. And there's a Memory Vessel going last. What the heck? Alright. I think it's Miriam here. It could be the Bandit. Oh god, these are 2 really good cards. What do you have in terms of... Ah, there's a Prairie Dog too. There's some really, really good cards here. I think it's the Prairie Dog. Hostile Negotiator is also very good. It pressures your opponent's hand. Like this being a 4/3 that just goes like, I'm gonna draw a card and you're gonna discard a card is amazing. There's a Concealed Courtyard. I think we take the Prairie Dog. Hard Bristle Bandit. I would love a Hard Bristle Bandit. Miriam? Oh, please, right? But Prairie Dog is good early, it's good late, you know, like you're top decking and you top deck this and you just play it and you go like, all right, I'm going to actually activate the ability so it becomes a 4/4, right? Or sometimes you play it early and then you have nothing else to do and it just becomes like a 3/3 and then a 4/4 lifelinker. It's a very good card, actually. Lassoed by the Law. Guys, what have I been saying about these cards? Sheriff of Safe Passage, that is not a real card. Bounding Felidar is though, but Lassoed by the Law is just so much better. This thing going like, hey, that, go away forever. And it's target non-land permanent, so you can target like anything. We're passing up a Sentry, we're passing up a Felidar, we're passing up a Ankle Biter, which is begrudgingly playable. But I will definitely take a Lassoed by the Law. I don't care that it costs 4 because you also get a 1/1 Mercenary token off of it as well. Like, that's just very good. Cactus Folk Sure Shot. Throw from the Saddle. Creosote Heath. Oh, jeez. Alright. What's the play here? What's the play here? I think it's the Cactus Folk Sure Shot, and we gotta hope that something like the Creosote Heat wheels. We want the fixing. We're gonna be playing 3 colors. This pack is loaded for us. There's an Arinx, there's a Possum, there's a Sure Shot, there's a Heath, there's a Throw. There's a Prickly Pear. This pack's amazing. I think we have to take the Cactus Folk Sure Shot, though, Being a 4/4 with Ward 2 with and Reach on rate is great. It gives your other creatures power 4 or greater, trample, and haste too. So like if you play the Paladin and then play the Sure Shot, right? The Paladin just gets to get in. There's an Eartha Joe. Let's see. Activate an ability that targets a creature or player. Copy that ability. Does that mean that my Buried in the Garden exiles 2 things? Because that's actually really fun. Outside of that, there's a Scorching Shot. I do think we take the Eartha Joe. I think it's really good. Betrayal at the Vault's fine. We have a lot of 4s though. So I guess we're going to get rid of the Stagecoach security. There's another. There's a Mirage Mesa. I think we take the Mirage Mesa over the Sentry here. Yeah, I think we take the Mirage Mesa over the Sentry. For now. We just need the fixing, realistically. It's basically Evolving Wilds, right? Except it doesn't remove a land from our deck, so it's a little bit better in terms of if you really need to hit those land drops. It's worse if you don't. Wouldn't mind another Sentry, though. I think the Sentries are fine. I don't think we want 2 Eartha Joes in this deck. We have so many 4-drops. We have so many. Conduit Pylons is great here. Filter land. Yeah, get on. It also, loots? Not loots. Surveils? I think we could take the Tywakeen, actually. It's a 2/3. Are we doing damage? Are we doing damage? Savage Smash does damage. Lasso does not. High Noon does do damage. And also, of note, is that you can fireball your opponent if you activate this first and then play a land. So, we're going to take the Tywakeen here. I think that it's fine. There's a Steer Clear, there's a Knife Point, there's a Sterling Hound. All right, this is not the wheel. Okay, I think we could take the Steer Clear here. It might be fine. We might not have any mounts. I don't think we're playing any of these. We already have a Stagecoach security, so I'm just going to take the Concealed Courtyard, noting full well that it allows us to splash into black in case we find a degenerate black card. Like, I think Rakdos has a single black pip, right? There's a Reckless Lackey. I think we could take that. I think it's better than Boots. Actually, the Boots, what's funny about the Boots is that they actually make the Bristlepack Sentries able to attack on their own. So you can, like, play the Boots and then equip them onto the Sentry and then just go. Trick Shot is more removal, and we always like to see more removal. Commandeer is a card. Corrupted Conviction, sure. There's a Oko. There's also an Outcaster. Oh my god. What is this pack? You guys see this? There's an Oko. There's an Ornery Tumblewag. There's an Outcaster Trailblazer. There's an Aloe Alchemist. There's a Clear Shot. There's a Rumbling Possum. And there's a Miriam Herd Whisperer. There's a Holy Cow. There's a Tether. There's a Spinewoods Paladin. I take the Tumblewag. Beginning of combat, put a 1/1 counter on target creature. When it attacks while saddled, double the amount of 1/1 counters. I was gonna take the Oko and like try to splash, and then I was like, oh, there's a Trailblazer. Oh my god, there's an Ornery Tumblewag. And then like you look at the rest of the card and it all just sort of sinks in that green is gonna be eating good and something might wheel. There's no fixing here except for this and Fierce Retribution. Retribution might be okay. How are we doing on creatures? I think we take a Trained Airings here. It's a nice 2-drop, right? We do want like a lower curve as well. So I think we could take a Trained Airings over a Bandit's Hall. We're not going to be committing too many crimes here. Betrayal at the Vault's fine. We're not going to be splashing for Baron Bertram Greywater. I don't think we make enough tokens. We do have the Red Rock Sentinel. So like that's a combo, but I don't want to splash specifically for him. Oh, that pack that we passed. I would have loved to have Outcaster Greenblade. I would have loved to have just gone like, you know what? I'm just going to walk away with this pack. You guys draft amongst yourselves. Outcaster Greenblade is fantastic. Gonna need more deserts than just these 3. And the Concealed Courtyard that's not a desert. Brute's amazing. Throw. Spinewoods Paladin. There's also a Gardener, but the Outcaster Greenblade's just... This is like the mythic uncommon of the set. Yeah, get on board, buddy. Bristling Backwoods. I think we have to take that. I think we have to be Yeah, that's the card here. Okay, that's perfect. It fixes for 2 colors. It's a desert, so Paladin can grab it. It's amazing. Wouldn't mind a Gardener, maybe? Or I don't think Rise of the Varmints is for us. Vigilante, Sure Shot, Soured Springs. That's not even in our colors. Let's take the Cactus Folk Sure Shot. Drover Grizzly's not it. Vile Smash is just like, hi, you remember my cute ass? And I'm like, yeah. Oh my god, there's an Akul. No, that's not us. That's not our deck, guys. 2 Ariat's Lullabies and a Discerning Peddler. What's funny is we can use the Peddler to loot and look for the Anti-Flash, right? I think we take it here. As much we just can't play the we can't play the Akul is really what it is. It's double red, double black. If it was triple red, single black, I think it would have been in the conversation. Tiny Bones joins up. There's a Forlorn Flats. There's a Holy Cow. I think we take the Holy Cow here. Gains us life. It's a threat in the air. And it's Scry's helping us dig for action. Yeah, it's great. Forlorn Flats is not really for us. Rambling Possum Wield. Of all those cards, all those amazing cards, how are we doing on removal? Because there might be a Buried, Lassoed. You know what? Actually, let's take the Derailment. Yeah, we gotta take the Derailment. We got Buried, Lassoed, Savage Smash. We'll take the Derailment. We have the Ariat's Lullaby. And paid off. We got another Possum. We already have 1 Paladin. I don't think we want another Paladin. And Possum actually can rebuy our ETBs, which I think is kind of fun, right? Like, you saddle it up with the Outcaster Greenblade, you replay the Outcaster Greenblade, you get another land. I think that's great. So yeah, get in there. God, Bertram. Do we want Bertram? He's playable, actually. Ride Down is just removal. Let's just take that. Pulverizer's playable, but I don't think we play it. Robbery's playable, but I don't think we play it. And there's a Lazov. Okay, we got some cuts to make, guys. I don't know what to cut. I really don't know what we're doing here. Alright, so we got 20 critters. I think this is going to be one of the wilder decks that we play here. Let's see. I don't think we're playing the Pulverizer. Alright, so let's look at our creatures versus our... Because we have like 19 creatures left? Yeah. There's like cards that are not amazing, but this is stacked. All right, so in terms of removal, we have Buried, Trickshot, Lassoed, Savage Smash, Ride Down, Ariat's Lullaby. We're not playing High Noon, and Steer Clear and Explosive Derailment. Lava Spur Boots can go away. In terms of card advantage, I don't think we need Highway Robbery. It does help us dig for Anti-Flash, but Tai Joaquin can also help us to dig for it if we make our damage exactly enough to kill the things that we want to kill. So let's get rid of... We got a lot of removal here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's get rid of the Trick Shot. Costs too much. We're keeping the Buried. We're keeping the Lassoed. We're keeping the Smash. We're keeping the Ride Down. Let's get rid of Steer Clear, because even though it's nice early on, it's not as flexible as something like Derailment, right? So we have Derailment, Lullaby, Ride Down, Smash, Lassoed, Buried. So Ride Down's one of those cards that will get you sometimes. So that's kind of fun. I think we can cut the Red Rock Sentinel too, because we do need to cut like, yeah, 1 more creature, and I think it's Baron Bertram Greywater, because that muddies up the mana base too much. We can cut the Concealed Courtyard as well. We have 41 cards. We do top out at 6, but we do have mana sinks in the ability to just like have Rambling Possum bounce things and then rebuy them. 2 Cactus Folk Sure Shots is amazing, especially with the Eartha Joe and some of these bigger creatures, right? Like Rambling Possum. Let's see. Oh, okay, that doesn't work the way that I think it does. The Discerning Peddler might be the worst card here. I'm gonna get rid of that. The worst creature. Oh wait, no, we needed that. We do need that creature. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 removal spells. Is that enough? Let's get rid of the Lullaby. I think it's the worst one. And we're going to put back the Peddler. Yeah, this is our Anti-Flash deck. Anti-Flash is the deck art. And let's get on. All right. I kind of wish we got that Hard Bristle Bandit earlier, but like that pack was 2 stacked. 2 stacked. Maybe even 5 stacked. Holy crap. All right. Come on, Anti-Flash. Let's kick some ash. Stupid when I say it like that. Is this playable? Jagged Barrens. Why did I leave that in there? We need to draw a white source. I'm gonna mulligan this. Oh, really? It's not better. Alright, keep. Ride down. We got the prairie dog, so we need the green source. And we can get the mesa later. So, yeah. We're going to Bristling Backwoods Prairie Dog. I'm sorry. Yeah. Backwoods. Derailment's fine because we put a removal spell at the bottom. Okay. Surveil. Yep. Play this. Play the Prairie Dog. Cool. They have removal. You could tell, yeah. Yeah, there's the Thunder Salvo. I'll cast the Green Blade next turn. We're gonna get the... I don't know, Mirage Mesa? Yeah. Especially now that we've drawn that. Actually, wait. Do we have any other ones? Conduit Pylons is also okay here. Because that helps us dig. So, let's get the Conduit Pylons, right? Because we also have the red, the green, and the white. We have another red in our hand, so submit that. Put that in our hand. Next turn we can play the Peddler. Well, I'm going to play the Pylon first. Make this bigger. Then I'm going to, you know, Surveil. Then we're going to play the Peddler to see what we get. Unless I have to remove that, which I clearly do. There's Anti-Flash. Okay. Surveil. Wolverine's fine. 4 damage to target creature. Get rid of you. I'll attack. It's a 3/4. Next turn, I think we can plot the Wolverine. I don't think we want to pitch anything here. Oh, you know what I do? I play the Peddler. I pitch the Wolverine, right? And then we're gonna try to dig for lands. Although I guess the Wolverine's like the worst thing we can grab, right? So yeah, maybe we just plot the Wolverine. Oh, Dusk Animus. Dusk Animus. Dust Animus? Huh. That's gonna be a problem, actually. Take 2. Okay, so next. I'm gonna plot this. And then we'll play out the land and pass. I don't want to have to pitch the Anti-Flash. I guess I could just played out the Discerning Peddler, right? Just to have another blocker. I think right now... Oh, so that doesn't have lifelink, actually, now that I think about it. It just flies. It's just a 2/3 flyer. It might be worth it to just... Okay. Regardless, they didn't really have a good attack there. Oof, pardon me. I don't know why they didn't plot the Dust Animus, actually, now that I think about it. What are they? Oh, Stingerback Terror. Okay. That's not great. Let's see what we get off the Wolverine. Okay, there's a land. Attack with this. So they are going to play the Terror next turn. We can flash in the Anti-Flash, which is great. Which means that it's probably just going to eat the Commando? Sure. Alright. I don't know why they didn't... Alright. They might have a trick here. So I'm going to put this in front of that. No trick. That was strange, actually. Destroy target non-basic land. What is this? Hold on. Permanent card with mana value 3 or less from your... Okay. And then we get back the Prairie Dog? Fine with that. Sure. Peddler? Okay. Now we can really dig for a response to this Stingerback Terror. Okay. Let's play this. Pitching this. Okay, Savage Smash is kind of good here. Because that becomes a 6/7, kills the Stingerback Terror. Great. I'm not attacking with the Anti-Flash because I do not need it to die right now. That was amazing. That was the best top deck we could have ever had. Thank you, removal. Guys, remember what I said about removal and bombs? Yeah, you really want them. You really want bombs and you really want removal. It's almost like that old anecdote, or not anecdote, the old saying, bread, bombs, removal, something else. Dross? I don't know anymore. Sure. Taken 2. Not taken 2. Oh, opponent's afraid. It's like, why don't you saddle that up there? Alright, so we're gonna highway robbery. I'm gonna discard this. Actually, cancel. Hold on. I play this, and then I tap. I'm gonna play this. We're gonna sacrifice a land. Draw 2 cards. I'll play this. Go to combat. Make this a 5/6. Well, we don't really attack here. End turn. I know that it can get us more cards, right? I know. But I would like to be tapped out before I actually use it. Sure. We only went through 1 removal spell? 2 removal spells. We'd used Derailment already. Opponent's deck is, like, amazing. Sure. Rakdos joins up. Oh boy. That's gonna get back their, yeah. Okay. Alright, That's bad. I need to draw into something amazing here. Or not even draw into it. I need to, like, exile something amazing. That's not it. That's GG. Good game. I needed the removal then and there. God, they were just playing, like, all the rares that they drafted. I'm not gonna hold that against them. Wow. Yeah. Rakdos joins up getting back a Stingerback Terror when your hand is empty is just like, woo! Hellspore Posse Boss might have also been pretty good there too, but it's not legendary. This thing getting it for 2 every turn. I still am surprised that they didn't plot this though, because plotting it means that it would have came out with like it would have been a 4/5 with lifelink. This game would have been like far more over. Leave match. That was a good game though. But yeah, that Stinger. Woo! What I needed to find right then and there was actually Mystical Tether, because you can play that at instant speed. Mystical Tether, we're fine. Those 2 creatures, not good. Not good enough. This seems fine. Turn 1 Mirage Mesa for green, turn 2 Prairie Dog, turn 3 Rambling Possum, actually, right? Or maybe I play Airynx first, then the Possum. We'll see. I think it is actually Airynx and Possum. Opponent mulliganed already and they're on the play, so might be already them being behind. Oh, they have the tiny bones. Look at that. I have the rock. I have a rock. I have a rock. And also we got a jar. Oh, I forgot about the jar. A heavy rock. I think this rock's name is Blaine, too. Alright. Okay, so green. Hey, you too! Hey, green, baby. We're green. I'm actually gonna play the Airings first. Interesting turn to plot a robbery, if that's what they're gonna do. Oh, the sentry. Okay. Airings? The Barons is the worst one that we can get here, but we can still play the Prairie Dog next turn and play the Barons and give this first strike. So I think that that's fine. If they play a 4-2 here, this can attack and... Oh, it's a Patient Naturalist, okay. Is that just 2 removal spells? It is. Alright, Demonic Ruckus. Here we go. Play this. Play this. Saddle that. We'll dig for, what's her face? Yep. Because, like, what we have right now in our hand it's not great. In fact, I think next turn I can plot Robbery and just play the Peddler to loot away a card. It does feel like we have 2 of the same, well, now this can attack. It does feel like we have 2 of the same, effect here. Sure. Come on. Alright. Alright, that's pretty good. If they don't play anything here, we can attack with the Prairie Dog undisturbed. Oh. Okay. I guess that changes things, right? I think I just swing with these 2. Because I don't think that they'll have, like... Like, they can't have that one dog thing? Holy cow, rather. Alright, so they don't want me to gain life, sure. I'll just play this Cactus Folk Sure Shot and end turn. I guess next turn we can plot the Robbery and play the Possum. The Cactus Folk Sure Shot's like great here. It can't block the Sentry because of the Menace, but it can block the Naturalist. Alright. Yep. Scorching Shot, cost 4. Yep. Oh, if they were gonna do that, then they should have attacked with... Well, they should have done that first, then attacked with both. Let's see. We'll play this. And I think we play this and the Peddler. Pitch this. Draw another land. Alright, so... Crew with this. Attack with it. Put the land in the bottom. Jeez, how many lands was that? We already put 2 in the bottom. We've already discarded land. Right? That's a lot of lands. Okay. We do have access to the Highway Robbery, which we can... Okay. Opponent is... big. Alright. So... I'm actually gonna... do that. And we can bounce the Peddler back to our hand. And then cast it again, pitching this Plains. If they have removal, they have removal. If they have Combat Trick, they have Combat Trick. Yes. I will bounce this, and I will replay it. And it becomes a 4/5, so we could actually just trade with Bristlepack Sentry. Or not even trade. Yeah, they double block. I'm gonna just kill the sentry. Because that sentry was a problem. Sure, it draws him a card. And I think we play the peddler. Pitch the land. It might be greedy to pitch another land. Never. It's never the problem. Play a land. End turn here. I'm gonna play the holy cow. End of their turn here. Actually, if they attack with this, I guess I could play the holy cow and double block. Although, so they're in red-green, and they haven't shown a single, like, Cactus Folk Sure Shot, right? So I'm curious what else they could have here. It's already been 4 removal spells, right? 2 of them they didn't get to use. 2 of them just ended up going right to the graveyard. Ooh, a dance! All right. So we clearly just keep the holy cow in our pocket. Or not in our pocket, we just play it out and just have like the air clock. The Wolverine... Do we want the Wolverine? I guess it's board presence, right? I'm just gonna attack with the cow. Plot that. Plot that. End turn. And now we could double block this with these two. I don't think there's anything else in the deck that we would have to worry about accidentally hitting other than it's just the anti-flash. Maybe the bird in the garden would kind of suck, right? But yeah, highway robbery. Okay, so they're attacking with that. I don't care about the 2. I will double block this stupid thing though, this 5/5. Opponent's big think here. Phone rang, sorry. Oh, okay, looks like I did a lot of cardio. Alright. Waiting on our opponent to do anything. Cool. Buried in the Garden's great, actually. I'm just gonna attack right now. Play the Wolverine. I don't think we're gonna play the Buried in the Garden just yet. Opponent has something though. Tumblewag. Wow. A little bit late for you, buddy. Maybe you never know how these things are gonna play out though, so let's play this. Sacrificing a plains. Oh no, we'll sacrifice a mountain actually. They have something at instant speed though. It might be a fight spell, it might be like clear shot. But yeah, let's play out the highway robbery. Okay. They're gonna steal our highway robbery? Copy it and change the target. Right, did they copy it? Did they do both? They did one of them. They copied it. Oh no, they changed the target of it. Sure. Oh! I'm gonna sacrifice a land. I thought that they were gonna like completely just like not even care. Alright, so we got that. Got a plains, so I could play the plains. We only have 1 green source. I just realized that. Alright. Play this. And hold up explosive derailment. Sure. That dings us. I will trade the naturalist for the Wolverine. Alright, so pass. And I have to kill the Heliforcer. Alright. That speed tells me they don't have anything else, so target a land. Hold on, cancel. Green, white, red, white. Target a land. Creature they control. Next. Put a token on this. Attack with this. And this. I probably should have swung out, actually, now that I think about it. Sure. I'm a dummy, I'm a dummy. I'm a dummy, I'm a dummy. I'm a dummy, I'm a dummy. Oh, I'm a dummy. I'm a dummy, I'm a dummy. Sure. I'm just gonna shove it. I'm just gonna show them. Anti-flash. Yeah, I noticed like real late in that go that I'm surprised we don't have any cactarantulas. Real late in that go that we didn't have any. Oh wow, okay. I'm gonna keep this and hope we draw a land. That's what I'm gonna do. And I hope we draw. There we go. Air rinks. Okay. Raven de la Fell Omen? Sure. How to play this? We don't really need the highway robbery with two of those out. So we're gonna play the Holy Cow. Holy cow! Lasted by the Laws great though. Yeah, that's great. And next turn, if we really want to, I could just Ornery Tumblewag. I don't think they're going to play anything that I'm going to need to remove. Ooh, that's a free Cryman. That's a Cryman. That's a Cryman. Hmm? Yeah, there's no reason to keep that back. Knowing what we know about how blue-black works, I'm just going to do this. Okay, they have failed forwarding, sure. I don't play the Lasted by the Law. I think we just plot the Wolverine. I half expected them to just outright kill it, right? But I'd rather have the Wolverine out, right? For 2. Yep, Nimble Brigand. Okay. Buried in the Garden. Can't play that right now. Play the Wolverine. Ding ya. Do we remove the Brigand? I guess this is the best use of our mana right now. Combat. Put a token on that. Attack with that. End turn. I thought that this could attack. I don't know why. Let's see. And I guess next turn we can play the Arinx. Have it mount the Tumblewag. And then attack with both. Making this a bigger flyer. No reason to keep those back. Yes. Marauding Sphinx. Okay. That's an issue. What's your ward 2? White, green, colorless, black. Buried in the Garden. Targeting this. Exile that. Yes. Pay the 2. Oh, yeah. That's just for 1, right? Next. Put a token on. Let's say you. Swing for 9. Sure. Non-land permanent. Okay, so that's just that. Okay. Wow, so you only really need to have 1 land untapped for that. Okay. If they bounce that, that's kind of weird, but okay. There's no reason to not attack with the other 2 flyers. I think I'm gonna lasso the Peerless Rope Master here. Hold on. Yeah, I think we lasso the Peerless Rope Master here because it puts a lot of pressure on them. Create a 1/1. Okay. Then we leave up the Holy Cow for if they want to do anything funny. This is Saddle 2. Okay, so next. Put a token on you. Next. Sure. And end turn. Because we have the Holy Cow. It gains its life. And it gets us a Scry. Raven of Fell Omens. Okay. We're gonna kill that. Sure. Pass. 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 I can't block it, so they draw a card off of it. Let's play this nerd. I don't think we want the Griffin right now. Cool. Let's see. If I attack with this, it trades up, right? Let's see. I can get that back. Let me just attack with the Wolverine. Pumping it up with this guy. Sure. I don't think there's anything they could do with blue. Oh, yeah, they could have that one card. Never mind. Next to damage. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Let's just plot that. Yes. And then let's play the Arinx. Because it's a little bit too much pressure for them to deal with next turn, I think. With them at 2 life. Unless they can crime a lot here. I think it's too much. And if they can't crime a lot, like the Arinx trades with the Brigand, right? The Ravens can't attack past the Holy Cow, and they know it. Okay. Let's see, they left up all their mana, so... If I play this, I can get a desert right away. But let's see what we get off this nerd. Alright, that's a land. Do that. And let's force some action, I guess. Right? Throw that to the bottom. What are you doing, Summer? Next. They could have, what's it called? Gigapede? Which wouldn't be great. It would kill either the Holy Cow or the Arinx, right? This town ain't big enough. Alright, but it only puts it in my hand. Oh, then they get that back. Okay. Sure. That's weird. I don't know if this is the blowout they think it is. Alright. Shame. 2 damage. They did gain a lot of life there. I still feel like I need to put this away. Get rid of this again. Create a 1/1. Do I just plot this? No. And let's leave up the Holy Cow. Because it's kind of fun, right? It does gain us 2 life too. Pass. Sure. That tells me that they don't really have anything because of how fast that went through. Did they think I was not going to do that? Heatmonk Desperado, okay. Sterling Hound, sure. Cat staring at me. Yo! Troublemaker. Alright. Let's see. So, if I play the Cactus Folk Sure Shot and the Outcaster Green Blade, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We should be able to do both, right? Yeah. Play this. Get another desert. Let's get the Bristling Backwoods. Play the desert. Pinya. Play the Sure Shot. Tick this up to make you attack with you, attack with you. Two attackers. Yep. So they lose one of those. Alright. Sure. And we'll get rid of the Deepmuck Desperado. Because it really ruins their ability to enjoy criming us. Now we did shuffle our deck knowing that we put a lot of cards to the bottom. Opponent's hand is like very empty. Good game. We kept back the Anti-Flash because I really like using Anti-Flash to get back a creature that has an ETB, like the Green Blade. I would have gotten the Green Blade, we would have gotten a land, we would have gotten a 4/5, that becomes a 5/6, which means that we have two really large creatures, which means that that's a fantastic win condition in and of itself. But yeah, got there. Claim that 2-1 going into round 4. I think we have to be more controlling with the deck. There's a lot of the deck that we haven't seen yet, right? Like there's an Eartha Joe, there's a Tai Joaquin, right? They're just there because they're bodies. I don't know if they do anything particularly well, although Tai Joaquin can very much. Oh well, all right, we can go first. I would like a 3-drop. I would like a mana. I'd like several mana actually, but we can play the Trained Arinx on turn 2, and we're going first. So I don't really like to mulligan too much when we go first. Okay. Opponent's got a Nurturing Pixie. Can bounce something else. Oh, here we go. Pylons? Definitely need that. So, Arinx. This doesn't allow us to play the, what's it called yet? So I actually have to hold back on attacking with the Arinx. Slick Shot Show Off. Okay. Very aggressive. I think next turn we actually just play the Griffin. Thunder Lasso. Woo! Actually, I'd like a land to play this thing. Oh god. Not great. So if I play the Griffin, it's not good enough. Because this thing just taps it down. If I can't play that. I think we have to plot the Wolverine. Our opponent's like got a very aggressive start here. What I really need... God, maybe the correct thing to do would have been to play the... Oh god. Eartha Joe makes this go off twice. Right? Doesn't it? Okay. I think I have to play this. Next. No attacks, end turn. I think Eartha Joe makes it so that that gets to go off twice, but I'm not entirely sure. And if that's not the case, I get to play the Wanted Griffin next turn. And we have blockers, essentially. Form a posse. Ooh, okay. So they're living. They cast it for 1? That gets to tap down this. This has ward. I'm blocking that. Sure. I'm 100% blocking that. You don't have trample or anything. Let's see what we get off the Wolverine. Green Blade's fine. Get another desert. I'll take the backwoods. I don't think we attack here next. No attacks, end turn. I don't think they have the best attacks here, although... Oh god, this is a 2-turn clock, isn't it? This flyer here? Yeah, it's a 2-turn clock. Okay. About to say, isn't that... Like a 4, 5, 1, okay. Regardless of what happens, I still get to double block the Eartha Joe. Oh, don't have to take up the shield now. Come on, no. Oh, balls. Okay. I think that's it, right? Oh, I'm at 1. Oh, God. So, I play this. I can destroy the lasso and kill Eartha Joe. Ah, that's GG. Alright, well. Lasso and Eartha Joe auto pay. A little bit too late for that. Gong gong. I said good game, right? No, we weren't gonna concede there. Because they just hit us. They just swing out. Oh, God. That was an incredibly aggressive start from the opponent. I don't know how I would do anything different there either. Like, what, do we play the Griffin and then let them tap down the Griffin, right? Like, I don't know. 2-2 going into round 5. Eartha Joe's way better than she looks. I'm surprised though that she doesn't trigger the lasso twice, because it does target a creature or a player. Usually that's the kind of thing. Oh no, but that's a triggered ability, it's not an activated ability. Perfect mana? Sure. I can keep this. It looks like we might have to remove something as opposed to saddling up with the Trained Airings on turn 3. So... like that Wolverine, I guess we could plot the Wolverine. Oh, actually. Prairie dog. I like the prairie dog. If they play something, I just kill it, right? Prickly pear. Okay. I could play this. And no attack here. End turn. This gets bigger. And I leave up explosive derailment, and I think that's fine. I don't think they attack here. Hellspur Brute. Okay. I can just kill that. Sure. Result. Pass. Pass. No blocks. Pass. Plot this. In 3. Make it a 4/4. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good actually. Next turn, if I really need to, I can Sentry and Trained Airings. But I think first what we do is we, I actually don't know. I don't want an Irascible Wolverine right yet. Right? Okay. So that's a 3/4. Maybe what I do is I just Sentry and Airings here. And then I send in the Prairie Dog. I kind of hope they attack with the Prickly Pear. Yeah. Sure. Alright, so let's see. I can get that. I could just play the Paladin out. Ooh. Let's get rid of the big guy. We still gain 4 life here, which I'm fine with. And we just play out this Paladin. Gain 3. And end our turn here. I kind of don't want to accidentally exile the Anti-Flash, so I'm gonna hold back on the Irascible Wolverine for a little bit. Now, if we draw the land... Oh, Overzealous Moosel. Okay. Oh. That's really good. And it's a lasso. They can't really do anything about it. Get a 1/1. Bong. Alright, we're at 25 life. Kind of sitting comfortable there. Opponent does have 4 cards in hand, though. We technically have 3 plus the Wolverine, plus we get to draw off of it. Scorching Shot's very good there. Yep. Totally makes sense to do that. And Desperate Bloodseeker. Targeting me? Targeting you. Targeting me. Okay. Peddler and Smash. Not terrible. No blocks. Thunk. And a Forsaken Menor. Okay. Oh, there's the land. So let's play the Irascible Wolverine. There's a land as well. Yeah, let's play the Earthajo, and then the Sentry. That's fine. No attacks. End turn. We have some pretty good blocks here, actually, because of the Earthajo. What'd they... Oh, it's the Sharpshooter. Okay, so there goes the Wolverine. Sorry, buddy. I don't think they have good attacks here, though. Like, we could send in the Sentry next turn. There's also a Tywakeen. He's a perfect shooter. So, yeah, let's just do this. We'll send in a 7/3. They could trade some board presence for it. Sure. It's fine. Cool. Here's an Arynx. Here's a Tywakeen. Oh, cancel. Here's a Tywakeen. And end turn. Now, next turn I can send in the Arynx as like a 7/1. Alright. Sure. Actually... Send this in. The 7/1. Got first strike. Wolverine to the top is fine. Taking 7. Play this butt face. End turn. Sure. Like, do they not have anything for this? It's weird. I am, like, legitimately just making this thing so big as a 7/1 first striker that... Oh, yeah, we got a saddle to give it first strike. Next. I'm gonna attack with these two, the Griffin and the Arynx. This gains first strike, and then this is just, like, in the air. Land to the bottom. Ambush Gigapede. Woo! That's rude. That's what that thing does. Okay. So it dies, creates a 1/1. Watch this. Okay. Yeah. It's like, I don't think you do anything there. Let's play the Irascible Wolverine. Alright, that's way too many lands. No! Fucking targeting this thing. Actually, if I attack with the two of these... No. I guess we just go for it, right? It's one of those, like, I doubt they have a second Gigapede, right? And even if they do, we're still treating. They definitely have to block. Yep. They might have, Oh, I would have done that block backwards then. Blocking the rare is not correct there. Although there's a chance where I just go like, oh, Desert, Tywakeen Fireball you for 6, right? Like, that's kind of fun. But we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Oh, do they have Mourner Surprise? Do they have Rakdos blah blah blah? They need to have something here. Because this thing can't block. They need to have creatures. They are at 6 though, which is of note. They might have Rakdos joins up, which can resurrect something and make it a +2/+2. Right. There's nothing really great for me to get in my graveyard though if I do draw my Anti-Flash, but I'm not really worried about that. I'm gonna keep this land in my hand. It looks like my opponent's just kind of salt roping here. How embarrassing. I will say I would like to not draw another land. Opponent has drawn a fair amount of lands too. They're at 7, right? If they're holding like another 2, that sort of sucks. But what are you gonna do, right? Oh no, they looked at something. I saw them mouse over something, but they're taking a really long time thinking this one through. Like the Forsaken Miner just can't block, right? So it is what it is. It's just like I can't block, you know. There we go. Mortar Surprise. Oh, okay. Then they could play it again. Yeah. Yeah. I don't block that. Like that's funny. All right. So. That's like enough, right? Sure. And end turn. I'm holding the force in my hand in case I get a Discerning Peddler, because that'll allow us to add to our board and also just like get rid of something. The Cactus Folk Sure Shot, great here actually, because it can allow us to make 2 things go very quickly. No blocks. They might be holding Not Dead After All or whatever that card is. Does that do it? Because it could attack immediately. And then I get a creature back. Screw it. I'm sending those 2 in. Oh, I could have given something trample. Oh, we didn't even get to do the Anti-Flash. Alright, at least we drew it. Like, we knew it was there. We knew it was gonna be like the thing that gets us across. But yeah! Not bad, not bad, not bad. I love having the bomb and just being like, you know what, I still can get across here. Because that means that the deck is like very good, actually. Right? I think. 3 and 2. Oof, we are on that razor's edge though. 3 and 2. One more loss kind of ends it for us, doesn't it? But I think we're okay. I think we're gonna be fine. Let's see. God, I'm getting all these emails. Okay. This is keepable actually. I'm gonna play the pylons to see if we could dig for something. Turn 1. Buried is okay removal, and we could always just not right now. We don't necessarily need a red source. Yep. And we are going first, so we can what's it called? Plot this. Yep. Okay, they're plotting, was it Buzzard? Okay. Well, now I kind of wish we had the thing. Sure, treasure dredger. Alright. I think they were hoping to like kill something that turn. We can play the Tumblewag, but I think what I want to do here is just plot this. Because if we draw a red source next turn, we can, or any mana rather, any untapped source, I can play Cactus Folk Sure Shot, and then just send the Paladin in. In addition to gaining us opponents 3 colors to their Abzan. Heartless Pillage. Discard 2 cards. Alright, so it is this one, and it is Tumblewag. Because we're going to get the Tumblewag back, actually. Okay, so we can bury in the garden this thing. I don't think it's important to. So I'll just play out my Spinewoods Paladins and say go. Gain 3. Next. End turn. This, I know that that's a sorcery speed removal spell, but what are you going to do? Oh, they're 4 color. Which means that they could be 5 color. Right? Now, there is something to be said about using Buried in the Garden to get rid of the Treasure Dredger so that I have access to the Cactus Folk Sure Shot in another turn, but there's a better target for it, actually. If they have Shoot the Sheriff, that's pretty bad. Oh, there's the Moida! Alright, so that's dead. Yeah, now I definitely have to kill their Lazav. Will they exile? Aw, my little guy! It's okay. We have to 100% get rid of this brush flag. Okay. Yep. Oh, don't make that bigger. Make your brush wag bigger. Make your brush wag bigger. Balls. Let's see. Alright, so that's a lassoed. We do need to target a land. Bloop! Rid of that. So at least lassoed allows us to... Sure, giant beaver. Probably kill that, actually. Lassoed by the law. Get rid of that. Make a 1/1. Sure. No blocks here. So the problem with Anti-Flash that I have right now is that it doesn't get anything back. Play this. Okay. We could Savage Smash after playing Cactus Folk Sure Shot. No, we can't. Never mind. We're tapped out. No attackers. End turn. And we have pretty low health, actually. I think I have to block the Black Snag Buzzard. Oh, come on! Cool. At least they didn't get our Anti-Flash. Yep. Alright. Cool. That sucks, but what are you gonna do? Let's see. It's not enough. It's not enough. I get back nothing from my graveyard. I can play this and then I still can't block that. If I play this, I can Savage Smash the flyer? And then have another turn? We get a 1-1 here. Ah, fuck. Good game. Ah, that sucked. Oh, I was gonna concede. Alright. See, this is why removal exactly when you need it is fantastic. Granted, it felt like our opponent's deck just wasn't doing much, but we did take a lot of turns off early on in the game. Was it bad to take so many hits from Treasure Dredger? I don't know. I don't know if it... I don't think we were supposed to remove that. The Lazov was truly, like, a huge issue there. Because getting our Tumblewag, right? And then making their Black Snag Buzzard a 4-3 in addition to the fact that it was just like, oh, yeah, now I'm a 2-5. It's just like, ah. So we definitely had to aim the Buried in the Garden at that. Damn, that sucks, though. Well, what are you going to do, right? 3-3. That'll happen. We got our entry fee back, so that's all that really matters. No, I would have liked another win. It's fine. We tried our best. Claim that. Oh, I should have looked at the deck again. God damn it. I keep screwing that up. If you're watching on the YouTube, it's because this is the third one of these that I've done today. And you enjoyed that, please like, share, and subscribe. And more importantly, come over to twitch.tv/DickRecord. Link in the description where you catch streaming video games, Leathercraft, Magic the Gathering content, and other assorted nonsense every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from around 4 to around 8 Eastern Standard Time. But with that out of the way, I am out of here. You have a good evening, folks.